Hello everyone to my Uber's guide. So I think I'm going to just get right into it, show a bit of my gear and my talents, it's called, I guess, and then a bit of the thought process and how it works. So we can start with my skill trees or talents. I have max smite because I'm a smiter. Max holy shield. Smite is my main ability and holy shield is for upping my defense. And for auras I just maxed out fanaticism. This is just for attack speed, my attack rating and etc. It doesn't really matter because smite always hits. So we just want to hit as fast as possible. And for defensive auras, I just maxed out resist lightning, and this is no auras I specifically use, but they do give me passive and maximum lightning resistance. So as you can see, maximum lightning resistance 10% passive, and same with resist fire. And it's just to get higher lightning resistance, but because the lightning, will show you that later, is the scary part of the Ubers. Or Mephisto is the scary part of the Ubers, I would say. And for my stats, I can open this if you want to see that as well. Strength base value of 95, and this is just so I can use my gear. Dexterity base value 101, it's just so I can get max defense. So when I use Holy Shield, I get 75% chance to block. That's what I want. And Vitality is just all the rest. And my resistances are maxed because that's quite important. So for the gear, I have a black flail, and this one is only used for the 40% chance of crushing blow. The increased attack speed is also quite nice. But what's interesting here is just the crushing blow, because that's what I want. Same with my helmet, the G face or Guillemets face. I'm just interested in the crushing blow here. And I've socketed it with a RAL, so it's additional fire resistance. For Amulet, I'm using High Lord's Wrath, and this is just for lightning resist and increased attack speed. Like, all the plus skills is nice, but it's not that necessary for a smiter. And for a shield, I'm using Herald of the Succor Room, socketed with an for more resistances. And for chest, I'm using Fortitude, and this one is basically just for me to fatten up. I would want Chains of Honor instead, if you have the rooms for it. It's a bit better. And I'm using Dracules, and this is quite nice gloves because they have open wounds, and if the boss does have an open wound, they can't regenerate life, which is great. But also the important part is that it casts level 10 life tap on striking, and life tap is what's keeping us alive. So it's basically a very, very good life leech. So these are very important if you're not using the Exile Paladin Shield. But I would still prefer these for the open wound as well. And for the ring, I'm using a Ravenfrost, maxed out on the attack rating, which is cool. 16 dexterity, it's not great. But this is for the cold absorb and cannot be frozen, that's what I like. And for the belt, T-Gods, I know this is a Amazon belt, but we use this for the lightning absorb and the lightning resist, the maximum lightning resist. And the other ring is a dwarf star, and this is for the fire absorb. I will talk a little bit about this during my show run, whatever I would call it. And for the shoes, I'm using Go Riders, and this is for the crushing blow and the open wounds. Deadly strike is nice as well. You can use I think they're called Goblin Toe, the budget boots. I think they have maybe even more crushing blow on them. Can't remember. And for my charms, I'm just using random, like plus to life, resistance charms, etc, etc. Not really that interesting, except for this one. I just got this one. That's pretty cool. So what you can use as well is Verdungos. This is just more like beef you up. Physical damage received reduced by 10%. It's great. It's almost 40 vitality. It's a great belt. But I'm not really struggling with health on this character. And this belt is only really important on Mephisto. But instead of me yapping and just talking about nonsense, I can show you how it goes. So I can mention the keys. This is what we need, and I have quite a lot of them. So you get Key of Terror from the Countess, I think they're called, in Act 1, in the Forgotten Tower. Then you kill Countess and she can drop Key of Terror. And you go to Arcane Sanctuary and you kill the Summoner and you get Key of Hate. And you get to Nithalak in Halls of the Vault, is that what it's called? Halls of Pain, sorry. Halls of Pain. And you get Key of Destruction. And you cube these 3 keys. I can show you, we can put them in the cube. And then we cube and we get a portal. Matron's Den. So we need to get some organs and we then will cube organs. So I will just go to, no, not here, we'll go here instead, more shield. So we go to use just the call to arms for battle orders. So we can shout and yell. I'm pretty sure that my my mercenary will die quite fast, but that's fine. So, the first one we kill is Uber Lilith, and she is quite scary, but not that horrible. The only real problems I think with these is curses. Curses can be scary. Here we proc the life tap. Now I'm basically just gonna hit her down. And life tap is healing me like a crazy amount. But I do have rejuvenation potions and super healing potions, example, if I need them. Not gonna be needing them that much for these ones, I think. We go, we get Diablo's horn. Save that. We can save that here actually. Because now in the same game, this is quite important if you do this. You want to open the portals in the same game, because if I start a new game now and I open a new portal, I can get the Matron's Den again, and I don't want that, because if you open the portals in the same game, you're always gonna get the portals that you need. So now we're gonna kill Uber Isual. And we just charge our way through, because I don't want to be bothered killing anyone. It doesn't really matter. Everyone is just in the way. So we just run and hockey tackle everyone. Get this guy to headbang, because he's in the way. Come on, man. You're in my way, my good sir. Death White the Tainted. This place is great to have an Enigma on swap if you do have an Enigma, so you can just run through this place, because these are quite annoying and they always seem to be standing right at the door. Now I have a horrible curse on me, and nope, they swapped it, that's good. Move, sirs. Not interested in fighting you. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of dukes here. fight my way to Isuel. There we go, Isuel. Give him a beating. Still quite shocked that my mercenary is still alive. Here we go, Mephisto's brain. Then we'll teleport out of here. That's the annoying one, I would say, Isuel. So if you don't have... no, actually, let's put that there. If you don't have Enigma or teleport or any form of teleport, they always seem to stand like at the bridge. So you have to like fight some of them. It's fine, but it's just slow and annoying. So we open the last portal, and this one is the easy one, and it's Duriel. Give me some shouts, and then we... Actually, I don't want you to fight my dude, but is he gonna die? Rasan? Ah, it's fine. I would like Duriel to hit me instead, but he's not. He can die, that's fine. My mercenary is not that important for a smiter. Or sorry, for a overkiller. There we go. Now we have the organs. And with the organs we do summon the Uber clones. And in Tristram, Uber Tristram, we kill Diablo, and we kill Bale, and we kill Mephisto. So with the organs we just received, we just transmute them. Boop, Tristram. So I can mention that the scary part about this one, since I used to have to look, am I on players 1? This is important. Yes, I am players 1, because they can hurt quite a lot. Because Mephisto usually have, what's it called? What's the aura called? Sorry, conviction aura. So it's removing a lot of resistances, and he hits quite hard. That's why we want as much lightning absorb and lightning resistance as possible. So let's see if I can summon one of them. I saw Diablo. Can we get Mephisto? Hello? And then Mephisto. There we go. There we go. Now we try to beat him up, and we hope for a life tap proc as fast as possible. We haven't got our life tap proc yet, that's too bad. So that's me spamming potions. He's the rough one. Now the more easier ones, we can start with Bale, because he will clone otherwise. I'm not proccing life tap, that's concerning. So I need to spam potions, don't like to do that. There we go, life tap is up, and then we kill Diablo. Do I have space for it? I do. And if you wonder why the damage is so big at the start and it's so slow at the end, it's because there we go. Now I can talk. That it's because the crushing blow, it takes like a chunk of their damage, percentage based chunk. So the more health they have, then you hit them. It will chunk off a big portion of their health, like a percentage based on their health. And if they have low health left, it's gonna be low percentage. So it's basically, when it's like super low health, I'm just taking almost like hit damage. So I'm doing this kind of damage. But enough japping, and we can identify the torch. Let's see what we get. Anything cool? Druid 1417. It's okay. The attributes can roll between 10 and 20, and same with the resistances, 10 to 20. So it's I would say a mediocre one. Okay, one at least. So, but now my plan is I need to farm myself a Paladin Torch. So I'm just gonna cut to the highlights of killing the Tristram bosses and like identifying the torches. So I'll see you at the end, guys. I'm gonna try to spawn one by one. never works out for me. The fist is the rough one because of his aura. He's dead. Good. And we can move on again.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
So he doesn't spawn his clones. And the mana drain is quite annoying as well. And down you go. Not a quick look anyway. Forgot to swap my belt, but that's fine. I'm going down anyway. Health is looking good. I lost my target. Which is 1 health. Come on, man. There we go. Fight my way out, I guess.
Impossible.
Impossible?
I can't.
Oh my god, do I have a charm? I think I have a charm in my... no, wait, I can't teleport in here. Okay, I think I do have a torch. Yes, I do. A necro torch. So just move that to random stash. Here we go. That's a good tip. Don't have a torch in your inventory. Here we go. Freedom. So, what do we think this is? I'm hoping not a necro again, because of the torches we've done, we got a great necro one, to be fair. 17, 20, really good. Another necro, which sucks, 12, 14, and a quite bad Amazon one, 10, 11, like really bad one. So, I'm hoping for either Sorceress or Paladin, of course, because that's the two classes I'm playing right now. But I don't think it's gonna be either. I think it's a Druid, and I think it's gonna be mid, so like 15, 14 Druid. Amazon again. Okay. Another one to the collection. Am I making an Amazon? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, then we just continue on the next one. Come this way. Here we go. Going quickly. As quickly as I can at least. We're ready with the potions because this is the hard one. And it's dead. Okay, so.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Just use random potions here for uptime. For health and the mana uptime. Other than that, we are just good to go with the life tap aura. With the life tap curse, I mean. And kill it. There we go. Large shot. Thank you. Okay. What do we think this one is? I'm feeling a Paladin one. A Paladin bad one. 11, 12 Paladin. Amazon again? Come on, man. Farming the Amazons. Well, we go again. I'm gonna kiss those. Ow. Give him the beating. The beating of a lifetime. Ooh, sword is yellow already.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Should be good. haven't used up all my potions actually. There we go. Torch. Thank you very much. So, last one. Before I need to do additional farming. What do we say? Anything but Amazon. Not even gonna guess. Anything but Amazon, please. As a 1920 assassin. Too bad it's assassin, but 1920. That's my old one was 1720. That's pretty good. I mean, that's really good. Unfortunately, it's assassin, but still very, very good. Not what we're after, but very good. Okay, so I'm gonna do some more key farming, and then we will get back to it. I will get the Paladin Torch or a Sorcerer's Torch, hopefully both, but still. And the Mephisto. Here we go.
My brothers have escaped you.
Giving the beatings, the proc is already up, that's great. Textbook fight, very good.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
You can proc the life tap, there we go. Very happy. Giving the beatings. Diablo left, give him the beatings. And he's dead. Excuse me, sirs. Can we get a paladin one? I'm saying no. But maybe a useful one, maybe a sorceress one. A sorceress low. 12, 14 sorceress. Paladin! 12, 19. Okay. The all resistance is great, all attribute I don't really care that much about, so this one I'm very, very, very happy with. Did not... I'm actually very happy with this. So, how many do I have left? I have one more run, 2, 3, 4, 5 more runs. Am I doing 5 more runs? Yeah, why not? Why am I not doing 5 more runs? Cool! Well, great, a paladin one, very happy. Let's just continue with the 5 more runs, anyway. So, let's be more cautious about the life tap and spamming rejuvenation potions if needed. Here we go. Any life tap? Not yet. I'm ready for potions. There we go, life taps up. We're fine. That's all you need. Very much easier than the last one. So as soon life tap kicks in, your health just flies. That damn pig is so dramatic with the sounds when it dies. Diablo, bye bye. Let's see what we get. I'm saying this one is... What haven't we gotten yet? We haven't got... What do we have? Druid, Amazon, Necro, Assassin, Paladin. We don't have Sorceress and we don't have... What am I missing? Barbarian. This one is a Barbarian. 100% Barbarian. Another Paladin. 3 Paladins in a row. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to use like a torch on this character, but then I need to teleport out and move the torch, because I don't think I can have more than 1 torch on me. Can I? Maybe I can when it's unidentified. I should try that next run, actually. we can move out some resistance torches. Sorry. Let's try that for science. We do this for science, so you all know. Yeah, that's fine. Move that one out. Okay, so we still max resistances, we like that. Let's try that for the next run to see if I still can loot the torch, or if I need to go back to put this one away. If so, it could be good to have one on this character. So I will cut to the next Tristram. So next Tristram. My guess is that I will not be able to loot because I have a torch on me, but we'll do this with science. Let's just pull Mephisto out as usual. Hope for life tap proc early. No life tap proc yet. Potion up a bit. Be ready with rejuvenations. There we go. Easy as pie, or whatever they say.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Necrox, you guys. No. Here we go. It's kind of fun, to be honest. That this shows the power of the smiter, so I can fight the Diablo and Bale head on without a life tap. Sure, I'm a bit nervous when it happens, but I can still like man fight them without any issues. Move, my good sirs. No, impossible. Okay. Then it is as I suspected. We remove our torch. Don't need that then, I guess. We can move back our old charms. And we go back to get ourselves our torch. For God's sake, where I'm going. I don't want to go into the burning building. Never go into a burning building, guys. That's bad advice. Never do that. And this one, we can't get Paladin again. I'm getting a Barbarian this time. Druid, 1612, mediocre Druid. Quite bad Druid, actually. Okay. Saving that. Now we have 2 runs left. Let's do those as well. I'll see you in the next Tristram. Let's do as we usually do. Pull Mephisto and hope for life tap. Go. Early life tap. No. No life, there we go. And then we kill the 2 last bad boys. Listen to Bale being dramatic. Sounds so upset. Sorry, sir, but you're evil. Okay, so is this the Barbarian one? I kind of want the Barbarian one and a Sorceress one, because that's the one I don't have. So mostly I'm hoping for a Sorceress one, because I do have a Sorceress. And another Necromancer. Farming the Necromancers. What do we have now? 3 Necromancers. 3 Amazon. 1 Assassin. 3 Paladin and 2 Druid. Jesus Christ, I'm just getting the same all over and over. Okay. Do I have any more? No? So, the last run. Let's cut to the next, or the last run. And speaking of the keys, I could show you where to find them instead of just saying as I did before. So, this is my main Paladin. It's a bit bigger than my Smiter guy. Do have a Mercenary as well with Insight, Daryl's Visage, and a Fortitude. So we can go and do a quick run. And before I do that, we need to change to players 3. Because on players 3 I think it opens up another drop slot for the bosses or the key bosses. Not exactly sure how it does it, but it does. So they can drop 2 keys if you're extremely lucky, but you rarely are. So we just teleport down to Countess, and then we give her some hammers. She actually did drop a key of terror. It's good news. Then we quickly move on to the summoner. The summoners, everyone knows, are in the Arcane Sanctuary. Shielding in space, being evil. And we throw some hammers on him. He did not drop anything, that's unfortunate. Then we go to Nilathak, the Betrayer. Also Vault, whatever. Drop him the hammers. And he didn't drop anything. So, that's where you get the keys. And you just do this over and over and over until you have enough keys. And the reason why I'm showing this right now is because I had the keys enough for one more run on the Uber guy. But the game crashed. So I need to farm one set of keys. So as of now I need another hate and another destruction. So I'm gonna do that quickly and then we can do the last run. So I'll cut to that and see you later. And for our last set of keys, we jump into Tristram. And we hope for, what am I hoping for actually? I think I'm hoping for a sorceress one. That's what I'm hoping for. Well, a little bit more. Thank you, very good. No procs. So here we go, proc. And he's gone. Okay. Off to the drama queen phase. You're gonna do your shout soon? Crying. Yes, baby. I'm so upset. And Diablo. There we go. So, excuse me lads. Okay, there we go. It's a bit of a struggle, but for the last one, let's hope for a sorceress one. And it's another druid. Okay. Another one for the collection. Alright. So, there you have it. That's how you do the Ubers. And I can say I am quite overgeared for the Ubers on this character. You can do it with way cheaper gear. The most important thing is that you have your resistances as high as you can, preferably max. That you have some form of lightning absorb, maybe Thunder Gods, or maybe you have the Wisp Projector Ring that I don't have, so I can show it. And that you have open wounds is also a big deal that you need, so the bosses don't regenerate their health. Other than that, I am overgeared, as said. You can do this way cheaper. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I see you guys in the next one.